Okay, so this recording is early in the morning, and first of all, it's going to be Passover soon, and some people come and try to give me bread, basically sit, but I know the man was trying to reach for my bag. Actually, remember I told you about saying Mike because he's trying to put the bread by my bag, and you can hardly see it. Remember the man I told you was coming down the stairs? It was actually some kind of thread, and the man wasn't so old, and I can remember that man when I was a little girl, basically between the tether too. Also, and the woman, they speak in English, and the woman, because she killed you like that, I'm like, no, thank you, I don't want that. This is it. And then it has something from, like it's from Lebanon, but they're not Lebanese. Okay, this is superior to that too. I'm part Lebanese. We're the king and queen of Lebanon. Okay, me and my beloved keep superior to that too. These people are really quite criminal. That's like go around and start trouble. Last night at the subway, I just went to go sit down. It was time for it to close almost. The worker came out from behind the counter, got a cup of water, and threw it up my nose and in my face. I called for the security. We on Securitas. They actually, like, get out. You guys don't come here anymore. You guys starting trouble. I'm starting trouble. We on Subway. Subway. We told you what happened, and Subway is actually from over here. Was made in Bulgaria. We told you all those things, and Tarkin was part owner. His wife, and who was our cousin, and his brother and brother-in-law and their mother and their mother and father actually were found dead, basically Sid. And so we just want to tell that too. And all of us own Subway. Were some of the original starters, along with Tarkin and his wife and brother in-law. They were actually our cousin, his brother, his wife and his brother-in-law. Just sitting and their mother-in-law and his mother-in-law and father-in-law. They were actually our uncle, but we did it too. And so we told you all these things before. So the workers are smart. It's like to work at the Starbucks. The smart athlete that works at the Starbucks, the black one on the one night outside after trying to kill me, came out and threw water in my face, and all the workers were going to try to kill me. But it's not act, but they were acting like they were going to try to. They actually seem like they're going to do that, and they come up here sometimes bothering me. So basically, it's quite criminals by the Starbucks in the train station. And then the obviously not correct police came, and they all sided with the workers. Basically said there's water on the floor. Basically said, and the man's going to show me I'm nothing. Basically, what the man is trying to say. If I'm an owner, and he's throwing water in my face. Okay, but it's to and then the card hasn't come. They get really smart. They just sit we own the post, and it's been twice since. So people are lying. The bad Americans try to steal, kill us, and try to take our things. They just said they actually gave us threats. They gave me and my ballistic sheet. And his dad and the Seeker's mother, and Auntie Seeker's Rothschilds and our beloved Rothschilds have the white hair. They gave us threats. They gave us all threats. And at the Fort Knox, they gave us threats at the time we asked for inventory, and they said they just try to kill us and try to take our money for their Fort Knox. Okay, business. So I'm just telling you stuff that has gone on here. Business between tensions. So England, okay, it doesn't really work. People don't see and know who we are, and basically Sid, like everybody else of our kingdom, they know who we are. Abadod, Nasik, Rejab Erdogan. He just wanted me to see. He wanted us to see. He wanted me to see the video. The dance, the beautiful dance. Marriage dance. Isn't it beautiful, Mrs. Sid? And so actually everybody's upset, and he's not saying whatever was written in the paper. People try to misunderstand. He was saying, because he's showing what we have, and we're all together. We don't not get along. They said everybody had dances for us and for our ceremonies, so that people see we've seen the dances before, and basically said, and so they wanted us to show them to you. But our people are saying that this is some of the things we have. You shouldn't have come over here trying to bother us. Basically, that's what he's saying. He's not saying against our Israel, our part. He's saying showing what part forces that we have, business in the back, we're just trying to hurt and trying to kill us and trying to take our things. Like Abadot Benjamin Netanyahu, when he's speaking and things, he's not saying that he's not saying like when he speaks about something else he was speaking, and and it really meant something else. It's like, okay, Persia, okay, like how Persia, because he's the king, he's the president of Persia, and my beloved Feet and I were the king and queen of Persia, and we're Jewish, Mr. Sid. So he just mentioned it too. So he's not saying that Amenhotep was bad, okay, Mr. Sid. So he just mentioned it too. He's saying bad things, but he's not saying that the Persians, they don't like homosexuals. So they don't want to. There's no competition, and sometimes black people, they start trouble, like the ones now saying somebody did something to them, and they just don't want to do that, and they're not gonna fight us because we're all together. So that's what it's saying. They're doing all these bad things to us. I can't imagine somebody throwing water in my face like that. I'm an owner, but they're doing stuff like that. So and so we told you that the stuff that they did to me, and my blood sugar sweet, and our family, because the people, citizen people, during our kid production, and beforehand when they were coming over here harassing us and bothering us, we're doing that too. It's really not correct that you're not supposed to cover people's things. It basically is, and we just wanted to say that to you too. Okay, now try to be careful, stapler, and try to have a best okay day as you can, and please prepare for Passover. We'll talk to you about other things, and so but we wanted to speak to you about that this morning.